Hi, I'm Scott Coombe. We're talking about Kangen Water today. I had a friend say, "Oh, you're bringing the holy water over today." Another person called it living water. Someone else is calling it transformational grade water. It's been called many different things. In Japan, it's called medical grade water, meaning that the doctors, instead of writing a prescription for pharmaceuticals or something like that, they actually write a prescription, drink X number of liters of Kangen water every single day. Okay, so this isn't like a fly-by-night, nothing, here's a little free juice MLM business or something like that. This is something that's very scientifically proven and gets results. Okay, there's also a lot of imitators that say they're producing Kangen water, but none of them have actually been truthfully established as a Kangen, the way that Enagic has produced their water. So Kangen produces water in 3 different properties, okay? And so maybe some of the imitators will compete in one, like say alkalinity, but definitely not all 3, and especially not the 3rd one, the microclustering. So let me review those real quick. So we have alkalinity, we have antioxidants, and we have microclustering. Alkalinity is talking about a scale of 1 to 14, okay, with 7 as the base. And like a Richter scale, every point is about 10 times more. So like 6 is 10 times more acidic than the baseline 7. Okay, 9 is 100 times more alkaline than the baseline 7. Okay, so that kind of gives you a narrow range of what's going on. Kangen water is somewhere between 8.5 and 9.5. Okay, so it's 150 to 1,500 times more alkaline than the baseline 7 water. Okay, whereas if you drink something like soda, is typically 2.5, maybe even 2. Okay, Dr. Peppers and all those kind of things, Cokes, very acidic. Okay, they're saying that obesity is the new epidemic for young children, and that's because they're out there not necessarily eating McDonald's, but they're out there filling up refills of all the soda they can drink, and the parents have no way to keep track of it. They're just filling it up and gobbling it down, and that's so acidic that it's just destroying their bodies. If your body's taking in all this acid, your blood system's going to have all that acid, all of your cells are going to have that acid, and all it can do, seeing there's no counterbalance, nothing alkaline that's coming in so quickly, is it just starts to put that acid in the fat. It just rolls it in the fat, and okay, here you go, here's another fat. Put it in acid, and that way it's protecting the body, because it has to protect the body. There's nothing alkaline, and it's got to preserve a homeostasis at 7.365 in the blood system. And so all that soda is just destroying the body, making it very acidic. That's why the introduction of Kangen water into our, into the common marketplace has huge impact on us, because now we have something that's very alkaline that can counterbalance our diet. If you're still drinking a lot of pop, it's not going to be sufficient enough to, to counterbalance all of the pop. But it can counterbalance a lot of our diet, and therefore bring us back in a nice homeostasis where our bodies can remain in a nice neutral place where it can heal, and it can, do a lot of help for our lifestyle. Okay, we're no longer naturally tired and all that kind of stuff. Let's go to the second property, which is antioxidant. Food will either have a lot of electrons or a lack of electrons. Okay, a lack of electrons means that it's an oxidizer. Okay, which think of rust. And antioxidizing means they have extra electrons. And if you take some food, let's say like some pasta or hot sauce or something like that, and you eat it in, okay, it's very oxidizing. And it comes down in your belly, and it's like getting absorbed, and it's saying, hey, I'm still looking for my extra electron. Hey, where's my mate? And it looks at your liver, and it says, hey, there's a nice little electron, and steals it. It says, now I'm happy. Now I can be satisfied. But the liver is like, hey, now I'm missing my electrons. Hey, I'm going to steal it from my neighbor. And then he steals it from his neighbor. And then we have free radicals, okay, which are going around destroying our body. That's kind of the best description I can use for antioxidant is antioxidants come in with extra electrons. And they come into our body and they're like, hey, here's some electrons, buddy. Hey, man, how you too? Yeah, hey, buddy, yeah, high five. Here's some electrons for you. And it stops all the free radicals. And it starts like normalizing the body. And it's amazing. And the body really needs it because just by the natural processes that we naturally go through, digestion and all the electrolysis that's going on in us, we're burning up the molecules and things are dying off. Things are being created all the time. We need all these extra. So antioxidants are very welcome. Third property is probably the one that most people don't understand is microclustering. There's huge books that are written about the hexagonal properties of water. No one reads them, but what that is it's a six-sided molecule cluster. Okay, typically regular water will be around 20 to sometimes hundreds of molecules in a cluster. Okay, so if you took it like a big beach ball or a volleyball or something like that, and you tried to throw it into a net, okay, bounces off, no absorption. Okay, a nice hexagonal 6 molecules, okay, that's going to get absorbed night and day. So your natural water absorption is going to be around 15%. Okay, with Kangen water, it's going to absorb about 85%. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you've got like some cheapo, half price alkalinizer that gives you phenomenal alkaline water, or even from well water, or great antioxidant water. If it doesn't have the microclustering properties, it's not going to help you, okay? Because it's not going to absorb. The absorption is what is like phenomenal about the Kangen water. Because that way the water gets in, it's able to purify us. The whole body's made of about 10 to 12 gallons of water, okay? So when we drink, say, a gallon a day, okay, every 10, 12 days, almost 70% of our body is replenished. And all the bad stuff, all the acids are taken out and flushed right through us. And it's amazing because we start living under a very, very healthy manner. And our whole life is going to be a lot happier, and the body's going to be able to take care of it. So there is Kangen water at a glance, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks.